So we're going to get into the, we're going to get into the elements. We're going to start with water. I have my This Might Hurt Tarot. We got your angel number, and then I have your healing energy oracle, and then I'll do the other one as we go. Angel number for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for the week of July 5th to the 11th. Your number is 0808, which is swift action. You're entering a phase of expansion, so take immediate action towards your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon, and by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. Your keywords are wealth, empathy, commitment, affection, inner strength, promises, positive outcomes. All right, 0808. And your healing energy oracle card or message for today. Water. Taking it. Is going to be attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Yes. And for your tarot, which is my, This Might Hurt Tarot deck. I'm going to use that. First card that comes out is the Emperor. Come on. The Emperor is all the wands put together. The Emperor is the person who gets everything done the way they wanted to. This is someone who stands very firm in their actions, who it's the Emperor. It's the king of, he's the king of all kings. Simple. Clarify, the Emperor is the Six of Wands. Victory is always going to be for the Emperor, because no matter what they do, the things that they go for bring success for them. So they're used to being exalted, if that's the word I want to use. They're used to success because they put in the exact amount of energy and time and attention and love and persistence into what they want, because that's what they want. When they say they want something, they go after it and they get it. It's always a victory for the Emperor. What's the energy for the week, though? Two cards come out. I have Strength and a Two of Pentacles. So when it comes to whatever endeavor this Emperor is on, it's going to take the strength of a lion, but not the lion. The Emperor is represented by the lion here. I feel like so this might not make sense. I'm about to say it, but I'm going to say it. So to me, in this card, if we're taking the Emperor energy as the energy of the entire reading, the Emperor is the woman who is taming the lion. The lion bows down to the woman because the strength and the persistence that they have, that they're not scared of what's coming for them. They recognize that this is a strong energy, a strong person who, whenever they go for something, there's no fear because they want it. So they're not scared if this lion's going to bite them, or any possibility of death or the ending of their life, right? Because it's either there's nothing. Okay, so if the Two of Pentacles is juggling a decision about money, there's never a question about what has to be done to be successful. So to be strong enough to tame this lion is only because no matter what happens, either way, there's a choice about the success, that either the lion has to be tamed or the lion has to be tamed. Like, there's no, I don't know if that makes sense. There's no fear for the Emperor, because when they go after what they want, it is exactly what they're going to do. This swift action for your 0808 gives me a whole lot of never scared. Never scared. One of the key words was inner strength. I feel like they're never scared to go after what they want, because they know and believe that they're always going to be successful. So if it takes for them to tame a lion in the process, they got to slay a dragon, and they're going to slay a dragon. There's never a, oh no, I can't. Yes, they can. And they know that, because victory is always theirs. So I feel like for the water sign, this is a very to the point reading. When it comes out as Eight of Swords, so there might have been a time when they felt like they were trapped, and that's why they're in this energy so hard now, because there could have been a time when they felt bound by something, they couldn't get through something because they felt like there was always just like this darkness and this restraint that was keeping them from being successful, and they couldn't get up, they couldn't move, they couldn't see, they didn't know what was going to happen. It was just complete whatness, you know what I mean? Like, there was a time when they were down and out and by themselves, and no one was there to help them, and they had to depend on themselves to get out of this trap, this feeling of can't do anything. So it definitely takes you to go through some shit to realize that yes, you can. And I feel like the water sign this week is realizing that no matter how bad it might have been before, you have to recognize what you went through to get out of it to make you successful. Gotta recognize the bad to see how good you have it. Page of Swords. So that when you go across to start this new endeavor, you have you don't come out so, like this is not the sword that she's carrying like a little dagger. So they're not coming into the new situation or the new endeavor, this new thing they're going for, this new success that they're after. They're not coming in all hot and heavy and ready to just like cut everybody down. No, they're gonna take the little dagger, take their time, look at the possibilities, because no matter what they do, we are going to be successfully great. So water signs are giving me this week that we are trusting that the darkness and the low point that you were going through is over. Now we're starting over, and we're getting to where we got to be, and is that a fire? No, but to me, those like flaming bushes in the back, right? So in the background, or in the past, there was a lot of things that had to be put away, set on fire, start over, from the ashes. You know, they come back and they're ready to start something different. Bottom of the deck, those are my tracks. Seven of Pentacles. When you plant the seed, you get to see the success that you're going towards. You've had many different choices to make about how to be successful when it came to your Pentacles and your journey of how you're moving forward, but you planted all seven of them. And when you plant all the seeds, you're bound to have a bounty somewhere. Something has to grow. Not everything is going to fail, right? So the Seven of Pentacles that you have now, you have choices of how to be successful, of how to get what you want, how to be in that Emperor energy, because you took every possible avenue that can make you successful to ensure that you're successful. After that is the world. That's it. The world is, everything comes back around to you because you put in the good, so you get the good. I always felt the world card is like good karma when it comes to you. Because you never see the world card as somebody who's like sad or unsatisfied. This woman is naked, happy, carrying her candles. People are offering her pentacles and cups of love and truth. I love that. And under that is Three of Wands. If you want to clarify the world, Three of Wands is moving forward. Three of Wands is going on this new adventure. You made the plans, you put it out there, and now you're looking to go. So there's a new movement in your life this week. There's a new something very positive feels great for you. And I like that. That's good movement. Swift action. Congratulations. And that's what I have for water for July 4th to 11th. And this is going to be for my fire signs. So your angel number for July 5th to the 11th. verse 23:23, which is endless cycles. You may find yourself repeatedly resisting certain truths, leading to feelings of exhaustion and limitation. It's time to decide to live authentically for yourself, embracing your passion. By making this change, the world around you begin to follow suit, breaking the cycle and fostering transformation. I said this was fire. This is fire. The keywords are charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive patterns, and transformation. All right, fire. This is Aries, Leo, Sag, right? We're going to do your healing energy oracle. I'm just amazed at people being outside and it's hot as hell. I just don't understand. I don't. Wait till the sun goes down. At the same time, though, good for you. Your healing energy oracle for fire is going to be freedom through faith. In case you want to see the card. It says, I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Okay. So I like that. So an endless cycle, you are giving all of your, anything that you're doubting about yourself, they want you to give it to a higher spirit to help you. Because sometimes your human spirit doesn't understand what's going on. So when you doubt yourself a lot, it might be good to just go ahead and give that up and just, I wanted to just trust that where you're going or what you're going through is not solely yours to solve. So give it to a higher source to help you through it. All right, for my fire sign, so it's just tarot. We are using the tattoo tarot for fire. Do that. It's fine, because it's trying to come out. This is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very not moving energy. So even though there's something you want to go for, you're not making, like, there's something that's not letting you get to, yeah, you're stuck somewhere. I don't know, it's giving like afraid to move. Something about the way these cards shuffle pisses me off a little bit. When it comes out as death. So after your Knight of Pentacles is death, there's an ending that had to be brought to you and something that you did not want to let go of. Clarifying death is the Seven of Pentacles. And it's probably because there were the Seven of Cups. There were too many choices when it came to love. So there was this, that's probably why you're stuck, because now you're like, I don't want to put my trust in anything, because when I did, I found out that there were other options that were available to someone else, and that caused you to just shut it down. Like, I'm not sure if I want to continue with that. So you ended it for your own sanity, but that also is where, that's why your Knight of Pentacles is stuck, because you're not moving. You're not moving. You may find yourself repeatedly resisting certain truths, leading to feelings of exhaustion and limitations. It's time to decide to live authentically for yourself. Yep. I feel like whatever this was, when you found out that there were other options that were not just you, you decided that's enough. You were so persistent in giving to someone else that you, when you found out that it wasn't just all about you, that you took it away. So you ended it. So now it's time for you to live for yourself, so that you're not exhausting yourself. This came out in reverse, Queen of Wands. So that you're not exhausting yourself giving to something or someone else. The Queen of Wands in reverse is, this is where you've lost a little bit of confidence, because the Queen of Wands, when she's upright, she ain't worried about nobody. She sits there with her wand up, and she's like, yep, whatever I want to do, I'm gonna go for it, and that's, can't nobody tell me nothing. But to be in reverse, you have lost a confidence about yourself because of the Seven of Cups and this ending that had you making a choice. So while you're in this energy of giving back to yourself to get back to who you are, you're going to have to, there will be like this, you're going to want to feel like you can't do it. And that's where you become free by faith. Give your worries and your doubts to a higher source to bring you back to who you are. Because I feel like something really, really had you, or has you, in a feeling of now what? You know what I mean? And that's for a fire sign. For a fire sign, that I feel like it's kind of odd, because you know when a fire sign is very, very confident, very sure, very steadfast about something. So this Eight of Swords, this whole situation is keeping you feel like you're a little bit trapped, like you can't see what's next, and you don't know what's next, and you feel bound and stuck. And this is something that you've probably done more than once. You're going to require strength to get out of this. And your strength is going to be your faith. The faith is what's going to bring you back to out of that Queen of Wands reverse energy. Your faith is going to be your strength, clarifying your strength. Six of Pentacles. We know your Six of Pentacles is giving to receive. So if you give back to yourself, or if you give your faith and your trust to your higher source, they're going to give back to you to bring you back to what you need, to bring you to the success. And like, yeah, if you want to trust me and you trust that I'm going to help you come out of whatever this dark situation is, where you feel like you're trapped and stuck and defeated and not chosen, give your trust to something else to bring back your confidence, to bring you back to your confidence. Does that make sense? I don't know. I have a Nine of Cups, and that's where you're going to have that. That is going to build back up your trust in, I'm going to say, love. And that doesn't have to be a person, but this could be your love for a passion that you have. Something. It's time to decide to live authentically for yourself, embracing your passion. Yeah, I feel like once you give your worries and your doubts to your higher source, they're going to give you what you need to get back to what you love. Because something, whatever this was, whatever this death that happened, because of different choices that had to be made that did not include you, whatever that was that had you stuck in this Knight of Pentacles energy, it bogs you down a little bit. So give it to God, let them handle it, and Page of Wands, and start again. Be excited about your new journey, your new endeavor, your new freedom, your new space, your transformation, all of that. I want you to get back to that. It happens. You just have to trust that it's not everlasting. You know? Look, that's what I have for fire. And this is going to be Earth for the week of July 5th to the 11th. Angel number. I'm going to take that because it's sitting there. This is a 7777, which is perseverance. Come on now. Earth. Now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. To achieve success, continue on your path of determination, tap into your inner wisdom, and you will intuitively know the right next step to take. Keywords are perspective shift, reflection, resilience, inner wisdom, enlightenment, determination. Make sure I got volume. So that's what I have for Earth. 7777, perseverance, your healing energy oracle. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energies. Is attention. Again. We just just had this for water. It says, I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. That is earth energy. One thing we're going to do is love, forgive, and work harder for my money. I need to be successful. Now, this deck is the one that I just got, the Fool's Tarot. This is the slippery one. Shuffle a little different with these. Very carefully, clearly. When it comes out is my Five of Swords. The first one is sword, I mean not sword, but earth. So there was definitely a conflict of words. May have been an argument that you had to let somebody know a few things, and they might have chosen to just walk away so they could let the separation that's happening because of said words. King of Pentacles. But you're not letting that stop you from getting to what you need to do. Like, you are still going to be on your path to success, and you're persevering, right? Because no matter what, when it comes down to what it is you want, you're very, very resilient. You don't give up because you know that you can't, because it's always going to be you. Like, the team of you is the team of you. It's always going to come down to if they decide to move on and separate from being with you, that's fine. You're cool with it, because as an earth sign, the only thing you really, really, really care about is your pentacles. And your pentacles come in the form of, it could be money, it could be love, it could be just your possessions. You're not always dependent on someone else to make you feel loved and successful. It's always about you. I don't know, earth signs are very, even though they like to have someone, they're very, I can do it on my own. I can do it myself with my strong hand. Right? Nine of Cups, and that's why you always in this energy of like, you almost always have it all. Just almost. Especially when it comes to love. You just, it's almost always right there, and it just never gets to the 10, because there's something about the way that you say things to people or communicate that pushes them away to where you can't get that 10th cup, because they're like, I'm just gonna go, yeah, I'm just head out there, you know, you're like, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Get back to my money then. So maybe this week, Ten of Swords, maybe this week your lesson or your message is that from the Five of Swords to the Ten of Swords, something this week is going to hurt your feelings. Something is going to feel like, again? Like, again? Again? Because to double down on the Five of Swords to the Ten of Swords, like, something is like, yeah, something is going to literally test your resilience and how determined you are to not let something turn you sour. Ooh, especially if you're a Capricorn or a Taurus. Because, you know, they say the bull is very stubborn, but the Capricorn is like very, you know, you're part of the devil. So people want to test to see, you're not worried? Because like I said, it always comes back to you. The overflow is always in you. No matter what happens, you are the cup. You are the pinnacle. Everything else is just extra. It's like a bonus. Like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Like, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. But I'm over here. Still got to keep going. Still got to keep that King of Pentacles energy, because, oh, don't you see? They're slippery. Yeah. I don't think I like shuffling these cards as much as I want to. I'm going to do one more shuffle and just pull from the top so you can not have that happen if nothing falls out. Nope. So, see, Ace of Cups. Like, it's nice to have. The Lovers comes out. So the Ace of Cups and the Lovers coming out next. Like, it's nice to have, and I don't mind having it. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. But there's been so many things that happen along the way where you don't quite trust it. Clarifying the Lovers is judgment, right? You've had to take time to think, like, what am I doing wrong that this keeps happening? That this is always it. It's always like just almost clarifying the judgment. It's that you stand strong in who you are and you don't like to bow down to people. The Queen of Swords is she's confident. She's very on her. She stands when she says what she says. She meant what she said, and she will always. You're never going to have to worry about them saying sorry and not meaning it. If they apologize, if an Earth sign apologizes to you, it's because they truly, honestly realize, okay, I might have been wrong. But for that to clarify judgment, I feel like there might be an apology that is required for someone, especially if it comes to a lover. Because the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, and then Judgment, Queen of Swords. You might have to apologize about the way you said something to someone. Because, the Five of Swords is how we started. And the Five of Swords is like, it could have been an argument. You might have said something the wrong way. Somebody took it the wrong way. But if you want this lover to continue to be something that fulfills you, as far as like the Ace of Cups is concerned, you might have to actually take the time and recognize that you can accept forgiveness because you forgive. Maybe the Ten of Swords was caused by a lover. Bottom of your deck is your Ten of Cups. So you might have to forgive so that you can have this lover, so that you can have this, whatever it is you're hoping for. That's what we got there. That's what you got there. All right, Earth signs. Right. And last but not least, we have our air signs. So we're going to use our Light Series Tarot for you. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Angel number for my air signs. One more, we pull from the top. We have 1212, which is persistence. A wonderful opportunity aligned with your life's purpose is approaching. When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Additionally, a loving partnership or epic romance may be on the horizon. Maintain your persistence and welcome the positive transformations coming your way. Keywords are enthusiasm, gratitude, fulfillment, transformation, new experiences. 1212 for the air signs. Love that for you, persistence. We have our healing energy oracle for air. It is affirmation. The picture. It says, I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and am respected by others. Very nice. Very nice. Light Series Tarot for my air signs. Let's get your tarot roll. Like something just brushed my face. That was weird. Like a feather across my. That's weird. Okay. Your tarot. two cards come out. I have the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. The High Priestess is knowing without having to see. All right. Your King of Pentacles is an energy of success and abundance, also protection. Okay, air signs. So there is some strength. Your strength has been out really hard today. So clarifying your strength. It's the sun. Clarifying the sun. Death and rebirth. Come on, Major Arcana. Clarifying death and rebirth. It's the what? It's the Chariot. Clarifying the Chariot. Is the Queen of Swords. Alright, air. So there is something that's coming for you that is very, very successful. It's going to be a very good, I don't know if it has to do with like money or a person, because the King of Pentacles is a very wise person. He looks very wise. Like he knows how to invest smartly. But then to have the Strength and the Sun come out, and Death and Rebirth, but also the Chariot. These four together is giving that you are going to be required right now to see that something good is coming in for you, but first something has to die. Something has to be taken away from you so that you can appreciate what's coming in. And it's going to come in pretty quick too, because the Chariot is after that. There is if we're going off of your angel number, there's something that's coming in for your life purpose. That is coming in. Your life purpose is being brought to you. I mean, quick as hell too. And they need you to man up right now. The Strength, the way these are sitting, the Strength card needs you to recognize that something is coming for you. It's gonna be good, gonna be bright, but first something has to die. I just want to show how I'm looking at this, right? So I have your Strength card clear with the Sun and then Death. So you have to stay strong in what it is you believe and what you're going through, right? You're going to need this strength. So right now you might be in a very soft energy and you're letting things happen the way they have to happen, but also you have to realize that something's going to be it's coming in for you. It's going to be this is very, very, very positive energy, requiring you to be strong, because when this comes in, when this death comes in, and you're going to lose something, is because something else is coming in that's even better for you, and it's going to come in very, very fast. This Chariot is like, and I love this, a black and a white horse. It's like positive and negative, so they come in at the same time, and they need you to be strong about it, because when it does, you're going to have to hold your word, hold your belief. Anything that you have to be persistent. You have to be persistent in this, because it is, I don't know, I just feel like when it comes, it says immediate action. When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Oh, something is coming for you, because the bottom of the deck is your Ace of Wands. But then also after that is the Ace of Swords. And then I have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, something for you is coming. Ooh, it's so cute. And it's affirmation. Listen to myself and acknowledge your needs. Reclaim your power. Something. So whenever you go through this death part of this process, don't get too down on it. Don't be so, don't get depressed about it. Don't be mad. Don't be too sad about it. I need you to keep the positive energy that you know that what's coming is going to be very, very good for you. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords is a positive forward movement. There's a truth that's coming in. There's an honesty that's coming in about yourself that you're going to realize. You're going to see something about yourself is going to be different. Something's going to be different, but you're going to acknowledge and appreciate it once it's all done. Welcome to positive transformation coming your way. Oh, I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. Come on, air signs. Welcome to positive transformation that is coming your way. You know it's coming, but you don't know it's coming, how successful you're going to be, how much better you're going to feel, how much better you're going to be, how much you're going to just love everything about this. You're going to love it. And I love that for you. I have goosebumps. I don't know if you probably can't. I have goosebumps. It's adorable. It's adorable. Oh, I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is. I wish I was an air sign. Well, my moon is a Gemini, but not the same thing. Not the same thing. All right, y'all. Well, that's why I have air signs. I feel like that wasn't enough, but I feel like it was a lot, but enough. Okay. I'm going to eat now because I'm starting, my head's starting to hurt. I haven't eaten today. So I need to eat. All right. That's all I got. That's it for the elements. You are still here. Thank you for being here. Know that you are loved. Bye.